That is an action flop.
Oh, what a flop.
No, ý kiến你选上了。6
Both players with a piece there.
不赌了。
Yeah, there they go.
This is a huge pot.
Every hand I'm the banker, you know. I'm the one that has to beat the hand, the best hand.
It wasn't a gift, I had to work it out. I put myself into JRB mode and worked the hand through and fold. I like the bet actually. I like it.
I bet you did.
No, I like it from a poker point of view. I like it.
So Rob Young is the current big winner.
Already steaming.
Just customer selection was a bit off. That's the only thing.
Gonna have a four-way flop. That is an action flop. Baldwin's got top pair, nut flush draw. Two players have an open and a straight draw, but Romain actually has a flush draw that's dominated. Bobby Baldwin reaching for chips from the small blind is going to bet out 12 million. It's about 10,000 US. Quick call from an open and a straight draw of JRB. Now Romain, he's got position. The flush draw, going to call as well.
All right.
And
Well, give you a little action, Tom.
Tom came along with his King 7. Turn card is a deuce. A perfect blank. Baldwin, he might think his ace queen is definitely good since no one raised him. Baldwin is going to continue reaching for chips. It's about a pot-sized bet. Romain in position. Can't really see him get away. Can hit his hand. He can bluff sometimes when he gets checked to him. River card is the queen. Baldwin likely puts his opponent on either a flush draw or a hand like king queen or queen jack. Bobby Baldwin's trying to think, would his opponent check back a hand like king queen? He doesn't think so. That's why he's checking, because he can get value out of a misdraws. And if his opponent has a hand like king queen, he'll bet anyways. Doesn't take the bait, is going to win that pot. He definitely wasn't going to fold to a bet. 192,000 pot to Bobby Baldwin. Now he's up over $100,000.
No bet. No bet.
Nice about this chip set that they only have three denomination chips.
He's going to make the
like
call.
Tiny chip, middle chip, giant chip.
Everyone with
So,
like a
it's hard
reasonable
to,
hand.
like, fuck up that bad. Yeah, for sure.
Queen jack gets out of the way. Ace 10 for
I
10.
can never. I don't think I'm gonna like accidentally put like a blue in the pot, you know, instead of a yellow or vice versa or whatever.
Yeah. Yeah. Just keep the blue ones far away.
Just gonna see a three-way flop here. 10 showing with the best of it. Flop strips aces. Let's see if Elton's gonna take a stab.
Safely gives it up. Wykin's going to check back his middle pair. Oh, nice check from Tan Xuan. Even though the flush draw comes, just knows he's way far ahead. And that gets Elton saying to bet 42,000, just 6 high. Should get Wykin to come along.
Yeah, Wykin not checking the flop to fold the turn. And especially from 2 checks from Tan Xuan, he's gonna feel pretty good about this.
Tan Xuan with this check had just gotten 84,000 extra in the middle. With both of his opponents drawing dead. So Tan Xuan here trying to decide, should he raise because there's a bet and call in front of him and there's a flush draw now. Makes it 130,000.
When you're playing against Tan Xuan, you know that he's capable of doing this with a gut shot, with a flush draw. Very aggressive player. Fearless.
So Wykin is gonna come along here. He saw the flop get checked around, thinks it's less likely. He knows it's less likely he has an ace, so he wants to defend
You ever eat
some
at
strong hands.
Vidges in Vancouver? Vidges, the Indian place over in Kitsilano. That place is damn good. Indian food place.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, amazing. You're not a fan?
Not a fan of the Indian food, though.
I love that place.
So river card is a 7. Not the card that Tan Xuan wanted to see because he was trying to represent that hand and wanted to bluff as a missed heart draw.
Nowhere really. I used to leave. I still have a lot of stuff and a few things in Vancouver, and then the stuff in Vegas.
Okay.
Yeah. But yeah,
So it's
for like
gonna
7
reach
years,
for
I
some
didn't
value
go
betting
anywhere
chips.
else, 6 years.
200,000.
That's back when online was good, you know. Now it's so small, just small and bad.
Not scared of the hearts.
Bigger and better things. Though.
So we're $500,000 in the middle right now.
Cares about
Could
online.
have got me out of my house.
Tan Xuan and Wykin Young have played a lot. Definitely plays into this hand as well. Tan Xuan knows I show up here with bluffs sometimes. I have shown Queen Jack or Jack 10 in the past. I think I can get some value here. It's up to Wykin to figure this out.
And no full house now, one pair.
That's impossible.
That's it.
That's actually impossible, I think.
No problem. It says Jack, Jack. Oh, no need Jack, I win.
I know, I was calling for another jack. I was like, oh, I don't need another jack.
Same card. Not open-ender and just brick. And just,
I mixed the call.
Wow. Nice value bet. 707,000, the biggest pot so far of the day.
Nice check on the turn. Oh, it saved me all from all in. The check.
You only like 4 on the turn.
I know, but if you bet
If I bet you check raise me only like 4. I have
well, that's what I mean.
queen on it.
Tan Xuan.
I'm scared. You only
I should have moved all in anyway.
For sure.
Ace Jack again.
No, it's I said it before the hand.
这个是算
No, don't worry. I never cheat, don't worry. The dealer, everyone heard it.
哦，讲过了是吧
I did hear him say it.
Okay.
It wasn't clear that it was happening, but I did hear him say it.
Okay.
It's for you, it's a gift for you. If you have a nice hand, you're gonna get nice money. I'm thinking about the customer.
That's what it looks like. Tony G rebought.
It's like every
add
hand,
on.
I'm the banker, you know? I'm the one that has to beat the hand, the best hand.
Vicinity
So
of
great.
250,000. Oh, what a flop for Tan Xuan. Open-ended and a flush draw. Tony G gonna be very pleased with this flop as well. Flop's top pair, top kicker.
If there is a moment,
Especially with this image now. I mean, you could make a case for this being as strong as a set relatively.
It's good.
How much action he's gonna get.
Should have probably wait till I bust my stack.
Absolute dynamite.
So it's gonna be. Tiramisu goes very well with sadness. Yeah, I went for it too early.
This
Maybe
raise
just too confident. I'm
200,000.
not gonna bust my stack.
These guys could be playing €1 million pot.
I'm all in.
Can't blame either hand here.
Set?
Going with it, especially with Tony G's antics.
Salvador.
Lost a massive pot, made a massive bluff after.
Maybe set.
Same as set. Better than set.
I'd take a set.
4, 9,
That-
and
Which one are you taking?
Actually a favorite here.
I'd take 7-6.
What if I folded the 9 of spades?
Would you?
I folded the 9 of spades, makes it closer.
But I folded the queen deuce of diamonds, so it's back to even.
Bummer.
Even money now. Ace of spades for you.
打你 all in 的嘛。
Oh, this one.
Yeah.
So
What happened on the
strong.
flop? Check raise all in.
Check
Check raise.
He all in. 4.
Wow, it is a 9.
Only check raise.
966,000 euros.
So a bunch of limps happening. Option on Tom Dwan. He's going to check. So Tom Dwan makes strip 9s. Shanghai Wang also flops strip 9s with king kicker. He's going to bet out. Jason Kuhn with top pair. Ace kicker. Shanghai Wang is pretty short.
No.
Tom Dwan is going to raise and trying to isolate Shanghai Wang here.
好了，
100.
好了 ，OK，
100.
100在17，117
But they are going to get all in.
，OK。
Shanghai Wang is a heavy favorite here. So 26% chance this chops it up. Tom Dwan needs a 6 to scoop the pot. The card is an ace.
2次
OK，
，No，一点点钱上来
6.
，OK，Thank you， 117，钱少啊，汤姆，对不起。
Shanghai Wang is going to double just above his initial buy-in. Now in this cash game, you are able to take off some chips from the table. I believe if you have, it sounded like you said earlier, around 600,000 US at above that.
The cutoff here. Interesting spot. Wyken knows that Elton is gonna abuse his position here since he is on a button. Best position in the game. And Wyken probably believes that he straight up has the best hand here. You'll definitely see situations where Ace-10 is being used as a bluff, but I don't think this is one of those times. Elton just wanted to make sure that that was Mr. Liang's stack. These guys are not tanking in these situations to save face. There you go. He wants to see it flop. He is in trouble though. Well, both players with a piece there. Elton drawing very slim. Of course, if he hits the 10, his opponent makes a bigger 2 pair. So he's dead to a queen. Looks like that's a very small bet. 30,000. I like that bet. Ace high boards are so strong when you put in a lot of action before the flop. No reason to bet big. It's nice to bet small because your bluffs become more cheap, and at the same time when you do have a strong hand you get paid easier, so it works both ways. Elton's just gonna raise. I wonder if he just wants to get the money in because Wyken doesn't have that much behind. There are 2 diamonds on the flop. There is a chance one of these guys could put the other on a flush draw. Yeah, there he goes. He's all in. Yeah, it's about 85,000 more. 95,000. I like that Tom wants to see. That just shows the familiarity that these guys have with each other. I mean, how often do you lean over to sweat your opponent's cards with them while they're in a big pot? Yeah, Elton got himself into a pickle here. Last episode we saw Elton turn a hand into a bluff as well. He does call.
没追？什么还没追嘛？这不是2个单？有嘛2个单嘛？来个9来个9不就有了吗
Viking is going to be incredibly happy here. Really backed himself into a corner here, Elton saying, and it's going to cost him, unless he has a queen. Some chop outs now as well, of course.
Call. Take 1C. Call.
No dice. They ran at once. 470,000 pound pot there for Viking Young. Elton saying he has the button again, of course, because Viking Young set out while he was in the small blind. Oh, we got some hands here. Mr. Liang is just calling from the small blind with pocket 8s and Shanghai Wang with 6s. Some potential fireworks, and that's trip 8s for Mr. Liang. And Elton's going to be really happy with his jacks on his board. He's going to bet a little bit over a half pot. There is a flush draw. There are some straight draws out there as well. So let's see if Mr. Liang is going to play this fast or not. He is. It looks like it's gonna go for 90,000. 90,000 pounds. This is trouble for Elton.
Fishy.
It's so hard to just put your opponent straight on a set when there's so many draws out there. That's why these boards are really good to check raise. And even though these guys are playing 400,000 pounds deep, effectively, it's only 100 big blinds. 100 big blinds go in all the time in cash game. It's just a staggering amount because of the nature of this high stakes game. It's gonna call. He is in position. He gets to take a peek at what Mr. Liang is gonna do on a turn. Oh, what a turn for both players. Dream turn for Mr. Liang. I don't think Elton is gonna accept Mr. Liang's check raise to involve a whole lot of 7s. Mr. Liang more the type of player to call them, see a turn played out there. 60,000. No way to get away from that.
Huh?
The 7 also makes it less likely that Mr. Liang has a hand like 8-7 or pocket 7s. So if you don't think your opponent check raises a 7 on the flop, and now is less likely that he has a combination that beats you because of the board pairing, then you might be in trouble. Yeah, there they go. That's how comfortable Elton was on that board. And this is a 900,000 pound pot. Yeah, that's rough news for Elton.
You raise pre, you check raise flop.
Okay, give me. Okay. Squeeze. Okay. Give me face down. Okay.
He wants to squeeze it. What a moment there for Miss Liang as well.
How much?
It was a 4. That just shows how comfortable these guys are and how well they know each other. Lets him sweat the card himself.
Kind of cheers. Can you do for me like last night?
You got a slow start.
Actually, yeah, I'll take a little bit more. But I've been drinking too much. I want the ramen noodles. One box, but if I started earlier. With beef, no, not pork. Tomorrow's the short.
JRB opens up ace queen. Tom Dwan's got pocket tens. He's gonna make the call. Rob Young, king queen suited in the big blind. These guys are playing super deep. He's gonna squeeze it up. Balan is gonna make the call. Pocket tens, gonna probably continue pre-flop as well. Playing about 300 big blinds deep, effective. So Rob Young is the squeezer. He's got top pair king kicker. He's topped off as well. He's in for a billion Korean won. He's gonna bet 40,000. This is a squeeze pot. JRB is going to make the call here of top pair, top kicker. Dwan with pocket tens. Not really that great of a spot for him, because the hands he's trying to beat are 10 jack, king 10. He's got the 2 tens in his hand, so he blocks those bluffs. So he's going to lay it down. Turn card is the 2 of hearts, so Rob Young picks up a backdoor flush draw. 155,000 in the middle. Rob Young is going to continue betting. Usually thinks he's got the best hand. If not, he's got the backup. Bet 60,000. Slightly less than half the pot. JRB gonna make the call here of top pair, top kicker. And this is a huge pot. River card's an ace, so top 2 for JRB. $250,000 in the middle, 262,000. Rob Young is now gonna slow down, trying to showdown against a hand like king queen, queen jack, queen 10. We know JRB is not going to slow down. JRB trying to decide what hands he could put his opponent on that would call bet. A squeezed queen. Ace X of hearts is unlikely because he's got the ace of hearts, so he can't put his opponent on an ace too often. He's going to bet 160 million. It's about 150,000. Rob Young's got a bluff catcher now. Rob Young is in the tank, trying to think what hands he beats. The most obvious hand he beats is 10 Jack. You would usually put your opponent on a hand like King 10 of Hearts, King Jack of Hearts. But Rob Young holding the King of Hearts is a key card for him because he blocks those hands. So really the only hands he beats is 10 Jack of Hearts. Or like 10 Jack that isn't Hearts. He's not going to expect his opponent to call a turn bet with just King Jack high or King 10 high that doesn't have 2 hearts. I think if Rob Young thinks about this, he can get away from his King Queen pretty well. Really aren't too many bluffs out there. JRB could have a hand like pocket 9s, you know, ace queen of course, pocket queens, pocket 5s for value. So I think there's a lot more combos of hands that beat him than he loses to.
Funny joke, man. I remember one day I was losing, and I said to you something, I forget what. You had said something to someone else, like, don't worry, if you lose, I'll give you a job. And I was like, what about me? You were like, I would never hire you in a million years.
Really motivated you to play better.
Yeah.
Win your money back.
Change your life forever, right?
Rob Young's having a lot of trouble thinking of hands he beats.
You lasted. Now that you lasted this long, you're gonna last the rest of the way. You only had a little gap there. I wasn't sure about you.
Almost 5 minutes in the tank for Rob Young.
That's what we got to do is just change the game all the time. Just slightly change it. And everyone's like, oh, homework I did.
So just take the 9s out.
Yeah, there you go. But you have a list of like 5 options and then you draw from it, you know? So they can't pick.
We'll play multi-game, just take one card out, different card.
Seems about right.
Because half the people will forget which card is out.
And Rob Young lays it down after 5 minutes and a half.
Ace Queen.
No, he had that beat.
So Ace Queen for JRB is going to win it. That's coming to the last hand of this episode.